What's up, everyone? All right, so here we are finishing the 7th consecutive green day. Me and Roberto trading side by side.
Both green. I'm green too.
I think you're bringing me good luck.
Yeah.
So $8,000 of profit. Really can't complain about that. Super solid day. So I'll be back at it, of course, first thing tomorrow morning. VISL, man, 300+% gainer today. Momentum is definitely back. So this is a time to step up to the plate and for me to try to be aggressive. So see you guys first thing tomorrow morning. All right, everyone. So we're going to do our midday market recap here, go over the trades on ATIS and VISL, the two stocks I traded this morning. It's going to be the 7th consecutive green day. I keep being a day off because I forget 4th of July. The market was closed last Thursday. So since this hot streak began, I made last week about 14 grand. This week so far, I'm up, 8,000 today, 4,000 yesterday is 12, and 1,800, so 13,000. So that's about $27,000 since the hot streak began. It's 27,000 in 7 days, which is not bad at all. In fact, $27,000 is a little bit more than the average income in Italy for an entire year. So to make that in 7 days is pretty incredible, really. And those of you guys who are watching this from Italy, you can do it from Italy. As long as you've got an internet connection, you can trade. So, my internet's here not as good as it is at home, but the quality requirement for trading is actually pretty low. We're not downloading. It's not like we're doing, online gaming. I mean, for the most part, it's all downloading data, numbers, which are pretty quick, even on slow internet. So VISL today was pretty incredible. This one gapped up 297%, which is just bonkers. Now, yesterday's CEI ended up ripping in the afternoon. It broke over 5, which was the place that sort of had resistance yesterday afternoon, or yesterday morning. It broke over and it hit a high of $9.47, up like 400%, which is crazy. So CEI took off, over 50 million shares of volume traded. I traded my share of volume on it in the first hour, but I didn't, trade through the rest of the day. And on this one, in this case, I probably missed some opportunities to scalp it around 6 for the break of 6 and the move up to 7 and 8. At the same time, you got to know when to throw in the towel and when to take, your profit off the table and walk away. And every single day, you're either leaving money on the table or you're giving back profit. You're always doing one or the other. And yesterday, I left a little money on the table. On Monday, I think I gave back a little profit. And today, I might be leaving money on the table, but I'm walking away with $8,000. So that's 4 times my daily goal. I really can't complain about that at all. VISL, you can see this move here. By the time the bell rang, unfortunately, it was just so extended that on my first trade, I lost $1,700 on it and was approaching my daily max loss of $2,000. Fortunately, it ended up bouncing back. And the trade that I made the most on was, as you would probably imagine, the squeeze that occurred right around 10 a.m. from $5.50 all the way up to $7.50. It was really an awesome breakout. It did really quite well on that. So that was the big trade, but I did trade it right at the open and lost money. I traded it again on this candle at 9:39 on that breakout. And I made money on it, but the stock squeezed up to 675, and then when it looked like someone pressed a market order for like 100,000 shares at 610, because it dropped right down to 610 and it was pinned at that level. Maybe it was a 200,000 share market order. I don't know, but it was all of a sudden dropped right back down to 610 and then faded. Sold off, and then ripped through the VWAP, back through the highs up to 750, and I just kept trading it on that move up. Highest volume of the day was when it tapped out right at 750. So highest volume of the day has been on green candles so far today, which is awesome. So Nice to see that action. I tried scalping a couple times between 7 and 750, thinking it would break 750 and move up to 8, and that didn't end up happening. Meanwhile, ATIS hit the scanners and started to take off. I lost money on my first trade on it at $2, which was right down here. I took a trade on it at like I don't know, $1.95. It hit 203 and then dropped down to $1.80, and I stopped out. I had to take the loss. It then ripped back up to 234, squeezed up to the $0.50. I got back in and rode that momentum up to 3, making back the 500 I lost. But then I added it 3, thinking it was going to go up higher, and then I gave back about $500. So wasn't really the picture perfect trade. It's right around the 200 moving average right now, kind of seeing some resistance there. On this one, I would say, yes, back over $3 is certainly interesting. I don't know if it's going to happen, and I think I'm just going to say, hey, at least I'm green on it. And on VISL, I would say back over 750 looks really interesting. I would love that, but I'm going to leave that one alone as well. So trying to be disciplined, take the profit, make it the 7th consecutive green day. No, wait, what are we at? 4 plus, yeah, so 7th consecutive green day. Taking days off in the middle of the week really throws me off, as you can tell. But anyways, I'm just trying to ride this hot streak and keep the momentum going. I thought it was going to be a red day when I was down 1,700. And I was like, well, I'm red. Let's not push it. Better to keep the red day small and not give back too much of yesterday's profit. But then VISL gave an opportunity. I jumped back in, and just like that, I went from red to green. And sorry that I'm not showing you guys my trades on this. Let me put this on screen share. Hang on. It was not. I just sort of forgot to put it there. So there we go. There's the $8,047.10 of profit. So tomorrow the account's going to be at $142,000, more or less, and just going to keep growing the account. And I do think that I'm going to get to a point here, maybe at the end of this month, where I'm going to draw some money out of this account and bring it back down to like 30 grand, maybe even that low. Because August, historically for me, the last couple of years has been a tough month, and I'm thinking maybe it's a good month just to force myself to trade with a smaller account and not give myself the ability to take huge positions because I won't have the buying power. Now, of course, if August ends up having incredible momentum, well, I'll miss out a little bit, but I think that might be the right decision. So I'm going to think about that as we, see how the rest of July plays out. But right now, this bounce off the lows feels pretty nice. So feeling good about this 7-day hot streak and try to make it an 8th day tomorrow. All right. So I will see you guys first thing tomorrow morning. Bye, everyone.
If you're still watching, you must have really enjoyed that video. So why not subscribe and get email alerts anytime I upload new content? Remember, when you subscribe, you become a member of the Warrior Trading family.